What about a robot for a spouse? Simply put, what about a robot for a wife, for a man? That's the unfolding. That's the trending. That's what's going on now. A couple of weeks ago, the world richest man, Elon Musk, was quoted as saying he is at the verge of producing and commercializing robotic wives, even though he came forward to deny it. But that trend remains because some people already have, but not in commercial quantities. It's expected that these robotic wives will do everything a wife does for you, but it will lack emotion. I don't really mind the degree of intelligence these robots will have, but they will not have the intelligence of human beings. You will not have emotional attachment as you have. Of course, you can get attached to anything. I have seen people marry goats. I remember one man who married a goat, dressed the goat very well. And then when they asked him, how about the relationship with the goat? He said, the goat is good. The only problem is that he eats everything aside. Whatever I keep, it eats. I said, that's good for you. Go and marry a goat so that it will eat soap, whatever you keep around. And what are you running away from? You're running away from the problem of interpersonal relationship with the person you call your wife or your husband. You want somebody you manipulate and tell him to sit down and he sits down. Of course, a robot will do. Because when you sit a robot down, robot will not ask you, why are you sitting me down? Robot, you don't go out of this house. Robot will not ask you, why should I stay in the house? So if your problem is that you're not able to keep a relationship and give and take, particularly on equal terms, robot could be the way out. But good enough or bad enough, the robots we are talking about are not cheap. According to the same source, $3,144 will be the cost of delivering such robots. If I convert it to Nigerian naira, it comes to 2.3 million naira to get a robot that will become your companion in your house. You need to just change the battery. Sexual intercourse you can have with the robot. You can even take a walk with the robot, because today robots are even serving as security for some sheikhs in Saudi Arabia. Check it out, you see it. So you can take a walk with your wife, which is a robot, and keep your wife in your house, who is a robot. Whatever that you want to do with it, you do with it. You can even send it on an errand. Yes, robots serve. Robots are used for some very powerful operations. So such robots are supposed to have such intelligence, and they will do all those things. But is that what God desired for a relationship? The answer is no. God patterned the relationship between men and male and female, man and wife. He didn't pattern it between two male and two female, or two female and two female. No, it is between a male and a female. Any other thing outside this is an aberration. And before these things becomes common, which I am very sure it will sell, a lot of people will buy those robots and keep them in the house. Do not near that place. There may not be a law against it, as there are laws in certain places about homosexualism, but God abhors such a thing. Robots for a wife, no matter how you like it, is not the ideal. It's not what God desires relationship to be.